Hi and welcome back. In this lecture, I want to just give you a few tips and strategies for how to get the most out of this course. There are two ways that you can go about taking this course. You can either start at the very beginning and just go chronologically through all the sections and lectures, just like you would any other course or like you were reading a book. That's a perfectly good way to do it, and of course you'll get the most out of it if you do it that way. But it is also set up so that if you just want to go and pick and choose the skills that you need to improve, or browse through the list of lectures and look for things that you're not familiar with that can take your studying to the next level, then feel free to jump around. Either way that you do it is fine, because basically the point of this is for you to get as much out of it as you can. So I'm going to teach it chronologically so that if you want to follow through from start to finish, you can, and it will have a nice flow for you. But you can jump around too if that's easier for you or is more efficient for you. And just like with any course of study, the first thing you should do with this course is just browse down through the whole course. Look at the lecture titles and get a sense of what the course is going to be about, because then your brain will start predicting and anticipating what you're going to learn, and you'll be amazed at how much that helps you when you actually then arrive at that lecture, that your brain is prepared to start learning about that. It only takes 2 to 5 minutes to just browse through that and get an idea of what you're going to be learning. One thing that I hope that you'll pay attention to about yourself as you're going through this course is to identify your strengths and your weaknesses in learning, and also how you like to learn, because that makes a big difference on how effectively you learn. So as you go through the different lectures and the different strategies and tricks that you can use, really pay close attention to which ones call out to you, which ones get you excited or interested, and try and focus on those and use those to your best advantage so that you can learn better. Finally, let me show you an awesome feature on Udemy that not a lot of people know about that allows you to watch these lectures faster. I tend to talk a little bit slowly so that you can understand me, but I've found that you can increase the speed of my voice to about 1.5 times, sometimes even 1 3/4 times, or twice as fast, and you can still understand me pretty clearly, and you can watch this course in 50% less time. And speaking of being efficient in your studying, that's a great way to do it. So let me show you how to do that really quickly. This screenshot is of one of my other courses. It's an Introduction to Excel course. And if you go onto the video screen here and hover your cursor over the video, then you can go up to this left-hand corner and it says playback speed and it says 1x. Now if you click on that, it'll change to 1.25x. That means it's going 25% faster. If you click on it again, it's going 50% faster. Again, it's twice as fast. So at this point, you're watching it in double time. And if it is too fast, then of course, go ahead and play it at the normal speed. But that's just a tip. If you don't have this showing up on your screen, then what you need to do is go into your settings under your profile, which is this little thing right here. And you go into Preferences. And then you go to the HTML5 player with multi-speed option. So it doesn't work for every operating system, but if it does work for you, then it's totally awesome. And if not, then use the Flash player, which is a little more stable, and just watch it in regular speed. And then of course, if you are a note taker, and we'll talk about taking notes in this course a little bit later, but if you enjoy taking notes or you benefit from taking notes, then by all means, as you're going through the course, take notes, whether it's on a Spiral notebook or in the note-taking app right there on Udemy. Just like in any other class that you would take, I'm always available to answer questions, and I'm happy to do that. So I want you to get the most out of this course. And those are some strategies that'll help you do that, and I'll see you in the next lecture.